What's funny is this isn't even the video that I originally wanted to post. I'm honestly sitting over here, kind of stressed out, tripping over my notes for a beautiful message that was placed on my heart. Um, I'm like, well, I gotta finally start to put all of these experiences. I gotta start sharing them. And people have been telling me for years, like, bro, you need to be posting on YouTube. Like, you need to be striving to be an influencer of some sort. And I never really felt that that was my call. But here I am on the day to day doing this with people in just random places, in the car, at a stoplight, at Starbucks. It's like I have a lot to say. I have a lot of experience and I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And what is any of that without it being applied or shared with others? Like that's all we're here for, man. Like if it wasn't meant to be that way, if we weren't meant to simply just share ourselves with everyone and with the earth, like you would be here by yourself or you just wouldn't be on earth. Like you just wouldn't be here. But you're here. So you have purpose and you have an experience. And other people need that. Other people need to hear what you have to say. They really do. Don't let all these people fighting on the internet and making it seem like we're all divided and we can't agree on anything. Don't let any of that scare you from the fact that you are you and the things in your belief system, your morals, your experiences, your reaction to all of it matters a lot and people need to hear it. So I'm over here trying to construct a perfect message as if anything is perfect. So it's like I'm not even going to talk about that no more, bro. I'm just going to turn the camera on and talk because this is a lesson in itself. This is profound in itself. You can look outside right now. You can look at a forest from the outside and it is perfect. Who are you to say that it isn't? What do you have to compare it to? Nothing. So it must be. But if you step into the forest, you go deeper into the forest, you start to observe. You start to look at the trees, you see imperfections in its branches. Like there is not one tree that is symmetrical. I mean, maybe, but there's a not 9.999999996% chance out of 10 that that tree is not going to be symmetrical. And yet it still stands and it still has its purpose here and it's still doing what it does. And I think that's perfect. You could pick up two rocks right now, they won't look the same. What is a rock supposed to look like? It's the density. It's the density of the object that makes it that make it appear as a rock. It's like that's a rock. Like we know what a rock is. But is there any rock that's perfect? No. Like what the fuck is a perfect rock? Exactly. That's my point. Nothing is perfect. In fact, I think that it's in the imperfections that we find perfection. And I'm over here thinking like, why am I trying to perfect this message so much? Like, why am I trying to deliver it in a perfect way, as if it was even given to me in a perfect way? Like, this is something like from my own experience, and it definitely ain't feel perfect. It ain't feel good in some cases, like learning these things. Um, so why should I've received it imperfect. Like, why am I trying to perfect it and give it out, like, and give and like put it back out that way? Like, that's not what this is about. In fact, I learned that it's out of the abundance of the heart that the mouth speaks. It's out of the abundance of your heart that the mouth speaks. It is not your mind. It's not what you can construct and put into notes and put into a script and put on a camera and post on the YouTube and just hope that it's going to reach people because it will. But I think that it resonates with people when they're able to sense the authenticity of the message. And I think that that only comes from speaking from like a place from your heart. I think that there's real true value in that. Like all of your value is in yourself. It's not in your experiences, it's not in what you know, it's not in who you know or what title you claim. That's not who you are. I can't even tell you who you are. But I do know that we are all reflections of one another. And I do know that we can walk out into to nature and see ourselves. It's just meant to be shared. Like the things that you know are meant to be shared. The things that um, you find passion in are meant to be shared with others. And that's what I'm here for. I wanted my first video to be like all like profound and talking about experiences and why you should let your experiences wash over you. But that's just something I needed to let allow to wash over me even in this moment. Because this is about like being present. This is about reflection. This is about awareness. And like why would I force myself to deliver a message that I'm just not really feeling right now? Do you get what I'm saying? It's like this is what I'm feeling right now. I just need to turn on the camera and just talk. And I hope that this reaches the people that is meant to reach. And I thank you for sitting here for almost 6 minutes now and watching this long. It doesn't make me feel any better about myself. It makes me feel like you're actually seeking, you're actually searching for parts of yourself because you find that in other people. You find that in what they share with the world. You see yourself in other people. You don't really see them. And I know that's probably a weird concept to grasp right now. Maybe I can simplify that in the future. Or maybe you'll just figure it out on your own, which you probably will. But I'm just so done trying to perfect all of this stuff. That's what keeps me from even putting anything out. I, friends been telling me to make YouTube videos since like 2014, bro. Like this is nothing. Delivering a message is nothing new to me. I've got history in this. I've got real experience delivering messages in front of a lot of people, and I know that it's my passion. It's like my purpose. This is something that I love. I love to talk. I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say, and I feel like people can apply these things that I say. I feel like it can help people. It can shed a little light, um, or invite some motivation, and kind of shift your intention even. So this is what it's gonna be. This is my video. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Was that this wasn't the video that I originally wanted to post, but I'm still gonna post it because even in the imperfections, there's perfection.